Greetings and salutations, fans and family, friends and neighbors, lovers and losers of all kinds. This is just an observation, and I am your host, Admiral Oliver Franklin Doom. So sit back, enjoy, and let's have some fun, shall we? Hi, folks. Hey, yes, I've been known to say some mean things, and yes, I've got a very sick sense of humor, and what I find funny, other people might not, but, well, what do you expect from somebody who's gone by the name Admiral Oliver Franklin Doom for over 35 years? So today I'm going to present to you my dictionary of what not to say to win friends and influence people. Yes, it's insulting. Yes, it's not subtle by any stretch of the imagination, but I hope you enjoy. Not for any particular reason, I want to start with this one, and because I think it's funny, actually. And it states, if stupid was the force, this place would be a Jedi Academy. How many places have you gone that you feel just like that? Here's something I've actually said more times than I care to count. Short list of things I care about more than your opinion. 1. Anything. Yes, I have said that repeatedly. And, well, I should be not proud of that fact, but, well, should is a word you shouldn't use. I probably should be ashamed of myself for saying things like this, but, well, I'm not. But here's something, again, that I've said on more than one occasion, more than 1,000 occasions, actually. But here's what it is. Let's try an exercise. I want you to close your eyes, take a deep breath, and turn on your imagination. I want you to concentrate on pretending I give a about what you think, or more to the point, what you are told to think. Yes, and another one that I say on a regular basis. If you look very carefully, squint your eyes, and look through an electron microscope, you might actually see how much I give a damn. I've said that to more than one of my bosses along the way, too, come to think of it. Another line that I use far too often, especially around people I know, so they get tired of this. But it's always good for the new people. You are so much luckier than me. You can kiss my ass and I can't. Those who have seen my Doom's Rules videos know that my favorite is number 147. It must pay well to be stupid, or so many people wouldn't do it. Well, this is something that actually counteracts that, or countermands that rule. I am man enough to admit when I am wrong. I used to believe that it paid well to be stupid. You proved me wrong. After all, if that were true, you would have enough money to consider Warren Buffett a pauper. Just an observation. Don't worry. Fortunately for you, they won't be finding a vaccine for stupidity anytime soon. Damn it. Another one I have said far too often. And, well, given some of the places that I have been, where I have shopped or whatever, you know that this is a true statement to some of these people. If your job is to stand around and look stupid, you deserve a very, very large raise. And I am positive that we all know somebody who we really needed to say this to. Contrary to your attitude and opinion of yourself, science has already determined that their galaxy does not orbit a supermassive asshole. All I am going to say is that if I had a choice between listening to A, you with your half-assed attempt to politicize everything with only half the facts, or B, a fart in a bathtub, at least with the latter, there are bubbles to watch as well. Just an observation. How many of you can honestly tell me that you have not wished you could come up with this when somebody was saying something incredibly whatever, be it stupid or narcissistic or whatever? But I have said this many times to real people. I'd tell you to go screw yourself, but even you have better taste than that. Just an observation. I spend a lot of time making fun of A, ass kissers, and B, stupid people. And unfortunately, the most of society today spends their time doing what they're told, thinking what they're told, and feeling what they're told. So that makes them ass kissers to me. So here's one of those little comments that I have made. That lipstick color suits you. What's it called? Feces? Now, this is something I have said on YouTube, in chats. I've even said it in live streams. It applies to most of the entertainment writers and most journalists nowadays because they merely spout what they're told to say from the people above them. There is a reason I trust nothing you say. The only original thoughts you have had in your entire life come out of your ass after eating Taco Bell. Just an observation. Now, the picture that is included here is one that I have actually sent to people when I block them on my Facebook. Yes, it does happen. I am sorry to have to say this, but for medical reasons, I have blocked your posts to my Facebook timeline. You see, I'm allergic to stupid, and most of your posts are almost coma-inducing. Now, this is a statement I've actually said, and it is also something that I share quite a bit on YouTube. So if you've seen me in YouTube chats, you've probably seen something along this sentiment. I honestly believe that the world has a finite amount of intelligence available to be shared among its population. I also honestly believe that you, and people like you, prove that limit was reached a couple of decades ago. Just an observation. Please, keep sharing your opinions and running your mouth. The temperature rise in here by your constant gabbing is offset by the fact that my bullshit meter is spinning like a ceiling fan while you prove how stupid you can truly be. Just an observation. This has become the one that has had the most responses on Facebook. I am sorry that you lost on Are You Smarter Than a Kindergartner? Look at the bright side. You still have a chance, not a good one, but still a chance, on Are You Smarter Than a Farm Animal? At least I hope you do. For your sake. Just an observation. This one's a long one, but it's worth it. You win. I will apologize. I am sorry that I am doing things that you have no experience with. A, being intelligent. B, thinking for myself. And C, being a human being instead of a puppet told what to think. Go ahead. Ask your puppet master if you're supposed to be offended by that. I will stand over here giving you $1 million for every care I have. Got change for a penny? In a world full of morons, liars, lazy people, ass-kissers, and hypocrites, just exactly how did you manage to be all five? Okay, folks, 2 more before I end this. There are still lots more, by the way. If you had half a brain, you'd be 3/4 of a brain ahead of where you are now. Just an observation. And this is one that, well, it confuses people because they don't understand. But it's fun to say. I respectfully request that you commence with the self-fornication. Now, how many of you would love to have said that a time or two? And with that, there is a big chunk of Admiral Oliver Franklin Doom's Dictionary of What Not to Say to Win Friends and Influence People. Now, there are many more entries that I can make into this. I can make another couple of videos of these things. But there are some that have some, well, questionable language. And, well, since I'm a sailor, it wasn't questionable when I did it. But it may be questionable if I put it up on YouTube. So, with that, I hope you enjoyed, and thank you for watching. Just an observation.